joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet. Join the fun, we're here to share, with every stitch a little care. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Stitch by stitch the colors bloom, threads of joy in every room. Come and
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hello, welcome to the quilt shop. Come on in, pull up a seat, cup of tea. What y'all doing? What's happening? Let's see who all popped in here early. Hello, Miss April, Tracy Provis, Julie Stewart. Good morning to all cool kids. I like being called a cool kid. I'll totally take that. LL Pop, Sophie, Marcus. Marcus is in the house. Sophie's with me. Of course, the star of the show. That's why you guys are all here. I know that. But Pop is in Ontario. So I'm like a lone like, you know, wolf in the shop. So how's everybody doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Kelly Quilts Plus, little Catherine, little Charlotte Poe, Lori Clark, Monica, Deborah, obviously Linda. Let's go. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so, oh, a little blurry today. Do I look blurry? I look blurry. Hold on. Let me put you outside for a second and I'll readjust that camera. It's beautiful outside. Absolutely beautiful. I think I forgot to hit the focus button. There we go. That should be better. I mean, as much as the blurriness is great for my wrinkles. Yeah. What I'm doing is recovering from major iron. Oh no! Did they got you on pills? Hey, Quilted Frog, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so we have a free pattern here today. It's an Anchor. It's a really cute one. It's a free by Tula Pink. I'm not sure how many quilt projects I've done from her, but this one's really kind of cute. And I thought, well, we were actually going to do a landscape, but Pop is obviously in Ontario, and he's visiting his Pop, so Pop's Pop had a request that we make one for the center that he's in, and they'll raffle it off. Now, I was going to do one anyways for the Picto agricultural center here, right on the waterfront on the, you know, over there. And words are hard. And do one for them as a gift, you know, just because, right? So I'm going to end up doing 2 of these. One's obviously for Pops Fluff, and one is for our own Pictou County. Okay, so both will be given away. Imagine that. We never do that around here. Never. Hello, my quilt projects. What's going on? What's going on, Charlotte Vander? What's going on? Hi, Stitchy friends. Lois Quinn. Nice. Miss Nadine. Natalie. Hey, sweetie pie. How are you? We're going to be doing a Zoom tomorrow. Open for everybody. Open to everybody since Pop's not here and I can cause the chaos. So I'm going to open up the Zoom at 1 Atlantic time, my time. Okay, so 1 Atlantic. Gives time for if Marcus and I want to go out for breakfast or whatever, or go swimming, go for breakfast, or what have you. Gives us time to kind of do that. So, and bring what you want to stitch on. I don't know where I'll be in the Zoom for, but I might be out here. I might be in the house. I don't know. Well, take your chances. Could be at the park. Hope you're all good. I have been, hold on. I have been, but ran out. So yesterday my son-in-law got me some more iron pills over the counter. Really, was the prescription that you had like just for a higher dosage than what you can get over the counter? Was that it? What supervisor is like right here? I don't know what to do. What's up, Buttercup? What's up, Buttercup? Oh, Sophie, you're so darn cute. Just love you so much. Hi, puppers. Come on. Say hi to the peoples. It's been so long. Here, hop up here. I'll get you another cracker. My goodness. Come on. There. Start the show. I know you're all here to see her. Eat watermelon. It has more. Really? Okay, well, I love hanging out with you people. Education, #1. Okay, so what I am doing here is, besides sipping my tea, is going through this pattern. I can show you guys because it is free. The link is in the description below. She's got one. I gave her one. I gave her one, Lois. I'm not leaving her hanging. So this is, obviously I print in black and white because I am cheap. So you can see where we're going to need a few tones of colors to kind of make this anchor kind of pop, right? So you need darks, mediums, lights, so on and so forth. It just kind of give you a little listy-loo here of what you're going to need, okay? So, and my big brilliant idea, I thought, why not use ombre fabric? And then they all match, right? So that's what I did with this one, okay? Is I just cut strips from wide back ombre fabric to get my pieces. I'm counting, like I've got some cut, but I need to get these last little bits right here done. This one I did pull in as a plain fabric, okay? Just a plain minty green. So my colors is, Izzy, okay, is this isn't all of it, but this is just some of it. This bit of ombre, like it goes from dark to light in the greens and the blues. And then this is like the lightest, not the lightest, but it is close to being the lightest color. And then I picked out one of these, it's just plain, to go as my very, very lightest, okay? So let me show you the fabric so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Un momento a portabore. Okay. Okay, here, so let's go back to main here so you can see what I'm doing. Here. And of course this is wide back, so it goes like this all the way again to the other side. Go on through to the other side. Okay, hey Stella, welcome in. So I have literally just chopped. So of course where you see some spaces are a little bit bigger than others when it comes to the colors, so I've had to cut a little bit more to get those colors to come up with the numbers I need. So far I am at 15 2-inch strips from this wide back. 15 2-inch strips, because that's 30 inches out for a little bit of extra for, you know, even up and something else, so like say 32, so 32 inches. It is very pretty, isn't it? So we're using that to build out our anchor. Those are our colors. So the choices were, for this one, this is going to be going with the gray background. I have a solid gray background, and then I have another ombre fabric, very similar to this, but different colors, obviously, and I'm going to use cream for that one, for the second one, okay? All right, hold on, let me just put you outside for a second. Oh. It is absolutely beautiful outside. There was actually frost on the grass this morning. I'm like, what the heck is up, Mother Nature? You take that back right now. And she did. She made the sun came out. And then I have a gray, a gray that's going to go with that. Okay, so that's going to be it. And I'm going to do it, you know how it has it as a striped background? I'm going to do it as a solid. I lost my paperwork. Whatever. There. You can do it as striped, or I'm going to do it as a solid. Okay. Okie dokie pokey. Does anybody have any questions? We do still have the silent auction on for this quilt right here. It ends today. Hold on. Silent auction should be in the link below. This for this quilt right here. Okay. I'm going down to the States. Actually, I'll be there in what, 2 weeks? Oh yeah, I think so. In 2 weeks. And I can mail it from there if it's to one of our Americans that win it. Okay. So silent auction in the description below. Thank you, Bob. Boy, Bob's really on it. He's in a whole other province, and he's just like clicking and filling in all the bits and bobs. It's not. I still have the strap across the chest to do. No laughing there, April. I still have that strap to do, but it turned out really cute. I have it actually here. I have it here. I can show you if you like. I am so stoked with it. Like, it is just like the cutest little thing. You know when you make something and you're just like super happy with it, and it kind of turned out a little bit better than you anticipated? Miss you too. Isn't it so cute? And then I made a nice little special holder for the power pack. Did I leave it back in here? I did. Okay, so here. I free motion quilted, or free motion stitched a little starfish, and then put his little thingamabobbies there, and then put the water fabric, and then used more half square triangles for the fishes on that part. Cool. And then in the inside, I used lobster and mussels and oysters and whatever, crabs? No, shrimp. There's some crabs here. And then there's another, oops, sorry. There's a full-on zipper right there. Full-on, goes the whole way of the backpack. It's so awesome. And then on this side, I have more half-square triangle fishes swimming. And I like this pocket because it's on an angle. I can pop my phone in there really easy, or keys, or, you know, whatever, even a passport or something real quick. So I think we counted, it was 225 half square triangles were used, and that's not including the ones I used for the faces. You can see this one here. It's actually, it is a half square triangle, but it is of the same color, so I must have used it for a binding or something like that. Same with this one here. I didn't count these ones because some actually had full bits of fabric and some just had half bits. Like you can tell, that one's a half bit, and so on and so forth. So had so much fun with it. Right? And then I put two little tabbies on the side to be able to hang things off with carabiners or whatever. Okay. So cute. So cute. Actually, I had a dream that I flipped these and crossed them. I didn't know if I could or not, and I thought that was like super groovy. So let's see if I can do that. Look at that! Crisscross and make you jump, jump. Nice. Nobody's getting in there now. It's like Fort Knox, babe. Fort Knox. I love it. I love it. This is what you did with just scrap fabric. You know what I mean? So, funky fabric for the water texture. Though you probably could use anything. A black would have been really cool. Would have made these fish kind of stand out like they were like stained glass or something. So, love it. It turned out amazing. All right, so what we need to do here is finish cutting our squares, or make sure we had enough, and then we'll start doing it in our background. So check out the pattern if you're interested in doing this. The squares that we're cutting are 2 inches. So if you thought maybe about making this just slightly bigger, you could probably cut 2.5. You'd be adding a couple inches, but you know, that's all you, right? And then for your other pieces, you're just gonna have to adjust, okay? Right. Any questions? Hey, Lynn Biles, how you doing? I'm debt-free quilter. Hi from West Michigan, Zella. Was 100 milligrams and down to 65 milligrams. This will help until, okay, there we go. Mac Daddy will make you jump. We gotta allow that. Oh, God. So, oh, okay, good. So we did it. Yeah, well, I think it kind of would reflect, especially if you did it with black, right? Maybe add a little bit more space in between the fishes. I don't know. And maybe if the black was the background behind the fishes, it definitely would stand out, you know. But cheers, everybody. No, I'm not Kent. Kent is not here, but we all love him. How's the weather where everybody else is? You know what it is? We got sunshine. We got sunshine on a cloudy day. All right, so we need to go back to our bits and bobs and bobs and bits and bits and bobs to make sure we have enough of our bits and bobs and bobs and bits. Okay, what we were on F. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so F. And F, G, H. Hold on, did I do with my pile? Somehow I feel like my pile is not my pile that it once was. That's E. Did I lose some? Did I lose some off the back? Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the last. I feel like I'm missing a number. A stack. I'm missing a stack, unless I'm not counting here correctly. Oh yeah, no, oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. So how's the weather and what's everybody else doing? I want to know, tell me now. Please and thank you. Got too many screens going on here. Went from 80 down. Yeah, it's really nice. Like right now, it's gorgeous. Totally take it. Sunny and warm here. Nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I've always been like really creative with, you know, all this stuff. Like I said, my mom was a little person, and I always had like the cuffs of her pants to play with, and even the petites, we were still lopping like 5 inches off those suckers, you know. So it was yeah. I had a lot of Barbie curtains and couches, and I made puppets galore. I really actually kind of wonder where they all went, but I hope they didn't just get tossed by my siblings going. But I made some cute ones. At least I thought, you know. In my memory, they were really cute. So, Sunny Warmer, very nice, very nice. I'm long arming Deanna's cargo. Oh, very nice. That was a really cute quilt too. I thought it was. What was it? What was the name of it? Scott's a Star. I thought it was nice. That was a lovely little pattern. So, working on a pattern called Hot Flashes. Perfect for you. You hot flashing. Nice weather in the Fraser Valley since Thursday. Will be dry until Monday night. Hubby's going to mow the lawn. Very nice. We haven't mowed it all. In fact, we still have the snowblower attached, but still attached to ours. Wet here, but not as wet as the Muskoka area. I got out just in time before the flooding started. Oh, really? Ooh. Oh, that's not good. 44 Fahrenheit dropped to the 30s. Oh, yeah, that's chilly. Hey, Audra, welcome in. Welcome in. I missed you popping in there. Hey, Cheryl, you said you needed to cut some? Yes, I do need to cut some. Because I didn't count all that I needed to do. So, F. And then we need G. F and G. And then H. Hold on. A, B. A, B, C, D, E. high is this one? So we still need 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I miscounted. Hey, Shirley in Alaska, 32 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy, snow and forecast. Well, yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Hello, Valerie. Now that I've opened my sewing machine after 16 years, I can start sewing with you on Saturdays. Valerie, that is amazing. The weather is sunny and 70 in Indiana. That sounds perfect. Here is warm and sunny, and I have to baste 528 1-inch triangles. That's a lot. What are you doing with them? And what do you mean by baste? What you doing? Are you like doing English paper piecing? Are you doing EPP? The hubby has to get new tires on the lawnmower before he can mow. Don't know what is keeping him from weed. Well, just the fact it's, you know, now the chore has to start, right? So, if I missed anybody else coming in, I'm sorry. Okay. Hold on. Let's cut I. Hold on. Let's do the opposite direction, and then we'll just figure our stuff out. Okay. Because right now I'm just brain farting. Okay. These are all the little extra bits that we don't have a home for right yet. Okay. Here, so we need 48 of these guys for I. Put my machines in timeout. They made me mad. Did you give me the old stink eye too? Cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. Happy Saturday. I'm glad to see you here. All right, so let's cut the, hold on, let's cut the bits we need off of this one. Stars Over Scott was the name of that. Okay, sorry, not Stars Scott, Scott Stars. Stars Over Scott, yeah. Kind of a sad story on that one, though. Morning, Suzanne. But beautiful quilts are developed for lots of reasons. You know, some for joy and some for sadness and some for therapy, right? Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, northern Indiana and southern Indiana. Yeah, the temperature difference. Yeah, exactly. Right. Hey, Pauline Frew. How you doing? Okay, so let's do our 48 eye. They're under the eye. We need 48 of the lightest color. So, and I've got a nice solid minty green here that's super pretty. Okay. EPP and has little things go in between the hexagons. Okay, I'm going to wish you the best of luck on that adventure, girl. I can only, if you're doing the EPP, then I always thought having a few needles loaded up with thread so you don't have to stop when you run out. You don't have to like every single time. So I usually had like 3 or 4 kind of needles all loaded up with thread so I could just do, you know, so, you know, that sort of thing. It was easier to that way. I need to get into the car, drive home, and get my Bonnie Hunter Indigo Wade king-size quilt wrapped for my niece's bridal shower today. That sounds, and it's such a beautiful quilt, Miss Allison. Such a beautiful quilt. Here, let's, there we go. Hey, you can see outside. It's so pretty. I'll share it with you guys. On the men been sick. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's horrible. Sending you good vibes and wishing you better. That's for sure. Miss Gwenny's birthday was on Wednesday the 15th. She also had knee surgery that day. So I expect her to be out next week playing football with the grandkids because she says she doesn't have any pain anymore. So I'm like, good on her, girlfriend. So, and thank you to everybody. Even though she doesn't have Facebook, you guys, a lot of you wished her happy birthday on Facebook. And, oops. And I appreciate that very much. Oops, sorry, I cut my head off. I don't know, that one. Cut me head off. Off with her head. Okay, so I'm just going to cut 3 strips to hopefully make sure I got enough to do what I need to do. Yeah, so thank you to everybody who wished Miss Gwenny, one of our moderators of our channel, a happy birthday. I did share it with her. She can attest to that. Did share all your happy birthday wishes. Yes, and thank you for popping it in the chat there. Hey, Mary. ironing fat quarters for turning 20 quilt. Is that the one where it looks like pinwheels on the side sort of thing? Hey, Heather, how you doing? All right, so we need 48. Just got through cleaning my sewing machine, rearranging everything, and now my lower back is killing me. You got to pop a couple of Tylenols before you even start that sort of adventure, girl. I speak from experience. I have traveled to northern BC, driving the Alaskan-Canadian highway. It is beautiful country. Yep, very much so. That's where I met Pop. Picked him up in a grocery store in Burnaby, BC. I did. In the frozen food section, I'm like, hey, you look pretty well preserved. You want to come home? Today's a good day. I'm flying back to sewing and making a baby quilt for a coworker. Oh, fantastic. That's awesome. Good to hear. So that's 12 is 24, 6. And we have some extras because we like extras. Hey, Donovan, had to deal with getting estimates for new. Oh, that's why you posted a roof estimate. That's what you were getting when I said what was everybody up to the other day on Facebook. I'm going through a lot. So I'm going through 6 layers. So that's why it's getting a little. So. Okay, so that's the eye, and then let's work our way back through. We might have to, I don't know if I have to recount all this. I'm lazy. Nick is at a guitar show in Burlington. We helped him get ready. Funny how our guys are in the same town, and we are at home. Yeah, exactly. The quilt name is Lost and Found, and I hope it won't lose patience. Oh, okay. Well, I hope not. I would love to see the progress. Farthest has been is Prince George. Yeah, it definitely is. BC is a beautiful province. I have only seen movies, TV shows filmed in Vancouver, and that is beautiful. It is. I did go through the airport once on my way to Whitehorse for work many years ago. She's traveling. Okay, let's pop that down there. We may have to reassess. I counted 7 the first time colors I needed, but now I know I needed more than that. I counted 99. Trying to see if I want to add a super dark to the other side, like black. Well preserved. Well, hey, you know. Actually, I worked in the deli and he worked out front in the mall. So, yeah. But yes, indeed. I said I picked him up in the mall. Let's put it that way. It's like, you're cute. You come home with me. I have to get a gender-neutral baby quilt going for my great-grandchild. Okay, so don't know yet. Gotcha. So what were your estimates on your new roof there, Donna Faye? What's the square footage of your roof? Yeah, I think we're going to have to do a little shifteroni with our numbers. Where did Sophie go? Oh, she's laying on the floor. It's that time again. She's off her bed and on the floor. Means we might have to adjust the camera. Natalie asks Lynn if she started the kit you bought at the festival. Oh, confessions time. I love this, Natalie. Yeah, congratulations. Sorry. Congratulations on the great-grandchild. This baby quilt will have lots of extra half square triangles. I see fishies in my... There we go. Perfect. It makes a bit fun with it. Like, even if it's just an art piece for the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like a carpet, you know, whatever. I mean, do what you like, right? All right. What do I want to do? I need to adjust my plan. My plan went out the window. I need to find a dark. Okay, so we're gonna put you there. Hold on. We're gonna put you outside for a second. I was 600 for main. Oh, the flat roof. Okay. Are you getting more than just one? Are you getting more than one quote? Like from multiple companies? We're lucky. We have a metal roof. What do I want to do? Black? I think so. That one. Okay, doing a shift. Since I miscounted. Such is life. Mistakes happen. Okay, so I'm going to use black as my A and shift everybody down. Okay. They should start Thursday. Oh, cool. Very nice. That's exciting. Also kind of noisy. Are they just, are they removing as well as putting the new one up? Or are they just like placing one on top of the other? Still collecting fabrics. Wish I had bought the kit and not just the pattern. Oh, you know what? Those are sometimes some serious regrets. You know, especially when it comes to those quilt shows. When you see it all there and you don't have to go shopping for anything. It's literally, you're not going to have any waste left over either, so. Got 3? Okay, gotcha. New roof, gotcha. Yep. So where's the flat roof part? Is that like an add-on that you did to the house? Or is that like over the garage or something? How many did I need of these? 83. Going out with hubby. See, okay, take care, Kelly. Big hugs. Tell him I said hello. And then back to mowing. And oh, congratulations on your anniversary. 31 years of married bliss. Congratulations. That's so awesome. 31 years. The turning 10 has a pinwheel look to it. Is that like the turning 12? Okay. Because I kind of did one. It's like, I'm pretty sure Tracy did a heart of it. And it's, I know I did a small like quilt of it. I didn't do a big one because it was using the small piece. But you like made a square and then you put this ruler on it and then you cut around it and then you put those. It was really kind of funky. It was a funky pattern. A lot of work and a lot of wastage actually. So, but still funky. I don't mind funky patterns, but I'd rather do a smaller project with those ones than feel like I got to do like a big king size quilt and I feel like I wasted a lot of fabric. Okay, so I got, oops, a lot of layers here. Probably shouldn't cut this many. Not if I want accuracy. I want to scoot everybody up. Well, as long as it's on the list, you know, of things to look for, right? I think I got us on the line or measured up. Just need to cut some. Flat roof is over the family room. It was there when we, oh really? Okay, cool. I always wonder about flat roofs. You know, especially where you know, obviously the rain collects there, right? Hold on, I shifted. Somebody shifted. And it wasn't into gear. Somebody shifted. Yeah, that is. I've learned that lesson too. Bought a pattern and did buy the fabrics, and was very sad afterwards. Okay, so I need 8 cuts of these. Scoot, scoot. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 3. Do 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 do. Okay, that should be that. And then I just got to shift some numbers down the other direction. Should be okay. Should be okay. My flat roof is over my sunroom. I don't think we've ever lived in a house that had a flat roof, so I was kind of curious. You know what I mean, jelly beans? Oh, look at her. She even knew I was talking about her. The cutest there ever was. The slayer of dragons. Right? Slayer of crackers. There you go. She's a slayer of crackers. Hello there, Miss Practically Creative. How you doing? And Miss Tracy Albert. It's a tag team duo. Welcome in, ladies. Hello. Hey, Roxanne. Didn't see you sneaking in there. Okay, so we kind of have to shift our little counts down just a smidge. We got to sort ourselves out. So this is kind of like a cutting and learning the pattern day, okay? This topic only changed last night, so. Where's page 1? Are these even like numbered? Oh, they are. Okay. All right, so here's what we're working on. It is a free pattern. It's in the listing below. I'm using an ombre fabric plus a couple others from my stash to build out the anchor, okay? So we clearly need lights and darks and stuff to be able to mix and match and give this anchor some dimension, okay? So I've got mostly greeny blue kind of fabric for the anchor, a little black for the dark bits there, and then I have a gray that's going to be constant throughout the background. It's not going to be striped like that. So, hello, Mona did what? Welcome in. Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm trying to get free patterns in the listing below. All of our numbers kind of shifted over here. Okay, Let's see. A. So I'm shifting everybody down the line because I got a nice dark for A instead of the medium-y blue part. Okay, so let's just put that there. So A now shifts to here for that one. Okay. This one will now shift to B, but I probably have to cut some extras, which is fine because I have more of the fabric available for doing that. There's a rubber roof. There is a rubber roof on there. The problem with them is that, hold on. The problem with them is if there is a huge snow load, they may need shoveled off. If yeah, well that's it too because it weighs, right? The rubber roof, it would stretch the rubber, wouldn't it? I have to dig out my pixelated flower quilt from Tilda. That was driving me nuts. So I put it onto one side, decide if it needs it, and finish it for first row done. Well, maybe just take a breath, right? You know, maybe just come at it with a different perspective, you know, like not that it's a battle royale sort of thing, but just that you need to try and get it sorted. All right, so there's the 83 of them we need. Now we need B. Needs to be 108. So I know I can make more of these, so I'm not too worried about it. So let's just shift that down there. This now becomes C. Okay, there. I'm doing here. Actually, let me show that there. C, and then this becomes D. This becomes E. Those colors, E. This becomes F. Hold on. I lost my F. I lost my F. Where'd my F go? Uh-oh. Oh. It almost sounds like a bad word there, but oh, there it is. He was over to the other side here. I really had lost my F. I wasn't trying to say a bad word, I swear. F. And then we got G, H, and I. Okay, there we go. We're good, bad cats. We're good. There we go. Okay. So there's our transition from light to darks with our fabrics. Okay. So we could get started. I know I don't have all of them cut for some of them, but I have a whole bunch of fabric to use. So like, it's not like I'm short on this one at all. Okay. And then I have a gray for my background. Okay. So let's figure out what step number 1 is besides cutting. Yeah, keep your squares separated to keep yourself from being confused, for sure. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. What did I do? Comes right before G. Oh, Julie. Almost got me, girl. Yeah, I was kind of thinking, what was there? It must be a layer on top of, I'm assuming like plywood or something like that. All right, so here's our starting of our backgrounds. So we need a 1 at 11 by 8 and 2 at 41 by 12. Okay, and then we have our little row 1 there. That's perfect. Okay. So we need 1 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. So that's 1, and then on either side, and then either side. Okay, all right. So we're building up the anchor there. All right. So we need some background. So we need to figure out our background. Okay, let's pop this off to the side here so I can use the whole table and not have to. Okay. Don't go nowhere. Hold on, make sure you're all on the thing here. Okay. Don't shift the maronies. No, no, no. No, Catherine's not in Florida. She's like, hold on. I've sent her things, so I'm having a brain fart. Make sure you are on a nice straight line. New Hampshire, there we go. I was like, I think you and Nadine are like in the same place. Not the same place, but close enough. Okay. Put the flat line. We got a flat line. Okay, let's get a nice even cut. Make ourselves a little woohoo, woohoo. Okay, so now we need, am I going to get 40? I should. That's really big strips. My goodness. Okay, so 2 at 12 and a half. Here, let's scoot this up. So you're at least drawing a 12 or a 2 and a half. Come on the line. Get on the line. Make sure. 10, 11, 12 and a half. 12 and a half by 41 and a half. Okay, so if we get 2 of the widths of the fabric here, I believe we should have at least 41. Okay, so that's 1. Tracy Provis shared another anchor project, and it looked like it had the hourglasses on building out the anchor. It would look really cool. Okay. So that's 10, 11, 12 and a half. Let's just make sure. Massachusetts, not far. Not far, always spend vacation. Oh, yeah? Cool. Oh, yeah, Massachusetts. That's right. That's right. Sorry. NA, not NH. It's close. Okay, so that's the two big strips there. And then we need an 8 by 11. So I know we're probably going to need, obviously, more cuts. So do I do the 11 or do I do the 8? And that's the joy of working with a solid. You don't necessarily have to have anything super directional, right? For long braids, like I had braids last week actually. I've been asked to either have it in a braid in the back or off the side, because when the over the shoulder camera, my hair's been getting too poofy, so it's been getting in the camera way. So Pops asked me to, you know, kind of keep it contained. So I've had to wear it. Sometimes I don't always want to have it back. So, you know, it's just hair. Right? It's just hair. 8. Right there. Okay, so let's do our 11 off of that. Let's do our first page, our first bit. It's grown so long. It's actually been 2 years since I stopped cutting it. It was in April 2 years ago that I said, no, I'm not cutting my hair anymore. No more pixel cut for me. Or pixie cut, not pixel. Pixie cut. Oh, Space Cadet. Oh, I only need one of these. The one I made was called Anchors Aweigh. Okay, that was a nice one. I like that one. I thought it was pretty. Anchors Aweigh. See if anybody else might be interested in that one too. Okay, make sure it's 11. Yes, it is. It's 11. You need to get one of the larger cutting mats. Like, oh, I need to. Okay. I prefer the bigger is better. Just saying. That way you have all the space. I'm here, says Deborah. Woo! Welcome in, Deborah Davidson. Okay, we got plenty. We got plenty. So we want to cut 41. 41. Oh, we're going to have to piece some other ones because it says 44. Actually, do I have 44? Ooh, I do. And a quarter and a half. Ooh, just by the hair of its chinny chin chin. Good shifteroni. Okay, good, cool. Started watching film and then drove to work. As long as you were safe. Hands were on the wheel. Can't say 10 and 2 anymore because of the airbag, so okay. It used to be put your hands at 10 and 2, but. Oh, thank you very much there, Tracy Provis. There's another anchor if you're looking for, because that's more of a smaller one, is it not? What's the size of that one? I'm sorry. Keep it clean, Laura Lynn. Keep it clean. It's a family show. Come on now. See, now I'm all blushy. Okay, what was that? 41 and a half. Okay. Make sure we're good to go here. See, Pop's out here. I'm getting myself into trouble. That's what happens when I don't got no supervision. 3 39 by 42. That's a perfect size if you don't want to do a big one. You know what I mean? If you don't want to do a big one. Okay, so we got our sides and our top. So let's get our squares laid out. Okay. So what did we need? We needed 1 E, 2 F's, and 2 I's. 1 E, 2 F's, so we got our E, F, F, and 2 I's. And that should be our, oops, sorry, that's what I want. That should be our little piece that we're going to put there. Okay, so hold on, let me move some stuff so we can actually get some sewing stuff today. Yay! I wasn't sure we were gonna. Sorry. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da. I always have fun, exactly. Alright, let's do here. Sending everybody one of these right now. Right now, sending you a big one right now. I feel like we're going to trip over that, but it's not a bad idea. I do have, obviously, my little iron mat right there, so. Okay, let's do section or row number 1. Okay. I got brand new bobbin, just filled it up just before stream. I'm using the Aurifil really light thread. Yeah, exactly, big hugs, exactly. I'm just gonna do like a little finger press, okay? As we add this little row in. I wasn't sure we were just gonna be all cutting today. It actually hung on the wall behind me over here for quite some time, and then I just thought, today I'm gonna stuff it. So I sewed up the back and put the 2 backs together and just stitched across the top and the bottom because I liked a bit of the frayed edge there. So, you know, big hugs. You know, so it's always been what we've said for 10 years, sending everybody hugs. Oh, for sure, because it's so easy and be able to just set what you want to do, right away. Okay, and then another one here. We'll just heated that up a smidge. Yeah, big hugs to everyone. I'm happy you're here. Go, hold on, there. Just gonna kind of press outwards. Okay, and then stick it on here. Okay, perfect. Look at that. It's like we knew what we were doing. Woohoo! It just goes to show you sometimes love hurts. Just kidding. Love hurts. Hello there, Diane Birch. How you doing? Hi, LL and everyone. Missed you guys. Been crazy month so far. Well, we're happy you're here. Ooh, fancy letters. Just cross-stitched. Okay, now we have, hold on, we need to go back here for a second. Okay, let's not go cray-cray there, Pumpkinhead. Hold on, let me sort my stuff out here. I know, such a rarity. Hold on, here, do that. And then we'll do this. And this. Oh. Got cops and ambulance and all sorts of stuff. What's going on? Pictou County's going cray-cray. F and I. Okay, there we go. Oop. Dang. There, stick you there. I'm gonna have to put you guys off to the side here because I don't want you getting confoozled with the other colors. Okay. All right, G and H, you're over here. Okay. Let's hop in and see if I can peek through the window. Sometimes it's deceiving because the ambulance. Oh, I just have to go back, or fire truck. Can't quite tell. The trees are in the way. Because they go around the roundabout too. Okay, so now this is going to go in between here and here. Okay. That piece that we just did is going to go right there. Good, okay. So that is step 1, or row 1, right here. Okay. And then we'll go to row 2, which seems relatively easy. Okay. We'll just kind of cut our backgrounds as we go. Of course, there's going to be way more background at the top and less in the middles, or even less towards the end. So, because that's where the biggest part of the anchor is, right? Okay. So let's flip these two this way and give them some pins. Kind of need one at either end. There we go. And we'll flip that, and then we'll flip this. Put on the other side. Yeah, it was super easy just to stitch that up. It's I think I did it like a good year, maybe even a year and a half ago, and it had been hanging on the wall, just kind of tucked in besides the quilts and stuff like that. And I don't know, just inspired me to go sew it up and stuff it. So, sew it and stuff it. Okay, let's sew those two little bits here. Okay. Flip to the other side. I have one of those old wooden TV trays that I covered with batting and fabric. I can move it near me. Oh, that's a great idea, especially for the small piecing stuff, right? That's a great idea. You can have it like right there. Right at the ready. Let's go back to here. Let's put those pins back in the pin cushion. Okay. And let's press these. We'll press them outwards. Okay. We'll press a little onto the front here. And that'll be row 1. I like a big row. I like a big row. I cannot lie. That's row 1. And of course, this is where you can switch out your backgrounds if you want the light and the dark. That is just, oops. I knew that was going to happen. Sugar plums. H came flying. Here we go. There we go. So you could do the lights and the darks, because this is obviously this one right here. We just did that very top one. So the second one we're going to end up doing is, I'm assuming it's, I don't know, it looked a little weird. What was number 2? Row 1, okay, 2. We did that one. Why is it row 8? Why are we doing row 8 already? What happened to row 2? Row 3 continues. Row 5. Did I get this in? No, because that's page 2. Or maybe we should just make it. I don't know. We'll just figure it out. You can fold it up and that's a good idea, and hang it up on the door. Even on the side of your table or something like that. let's put this one up on the wall so we can just focus on what we have in front of us, okay? There you go. Put you outside so you can see outside. It's lovely out there. We'll see how fast it takes the grass to go green. It was only just that like little patch on the way down to the pond last Saturday. And now there's quite a few little bits and bobs. Okay, I'm just trying to put this one up on the wall. Oh, it's actually bigger than that. This is huge. This is quite the big quilt. I'm going to confess, I didn't remember looking at the size of it. What is the size of it? I don't know. Not that I see anywhere. Okay, so the second one. K, we needed 2 by 11. Okay, that's easy enough. I guess, yeah, like I said, we don't even have the attachment off of the snowblower. Because even at the end of April, we've gotten like 2.5 feet. So our first winter here was like, are you kidding me? It melted in like 3 days, but it was still like, are you serious right now? Are you seriously doing this? Okay, so now we need 11. Okay, that's on the 21, so we go down to 10. Okay, so that's the 11. And we need an F at the top of that. Okay, so we'll put the F at the top. And then we need 2 big pieces of 44.5 by 12.5. Okay, so again, the whole width of the fabric. Put these extra bits off to the side here. Ah, thank you. Thank you very much there, Debt-Free Quilter. Okay, well, I still should do that one because I've already started the cut to it, but I will finish that one, but I will get to 2. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Speedworks, how you doing? I'm just starting to cover up your quilt on the wall. With the other one we're making. Okay, so we need 2 cuts of the 44 by 12. 90 by 96. Wow. Okay, I guess I didn't realize it was that big. She's a big one. She's a big old anchor. That, yeah, I can see that now. That's literally what I was thinking as I was trying to flip through the pages to figure out. I'm thinking she probably just compacted it because that's where it fit. So, which makes sense. It's okay. It's all good. We figured her out. Sometimes we're not the sharpest tool in the shed, but, you know, we work through. Yeah, she's big. That's a big one. Okay, hold on. Move. Hold on. We need to shift. We need to move you over. Move you over, move you over, move you over. How's Mr. Speedworks today? What's going on? That is Mr. Speedworks quilt on the wall behind us. He's going to get a dark backing with red thread for stitch out. We have to figure out what you like. I've got a stitch out that's got classic cars though. Was that? It is big. This one's a big one. We're doing an anchor. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you. Where are we? It's actually in the description below too, so you can see it. But this is what we're doing. But I'm going to use a solid gray for the whole backgrounds. Well, you could use 2 different colors though if you like. I mean, it's totally up to you. You know, I like, you know, experimenting. Not done as much as you wanted? Well, I'm here to encourage you. Get your work done, Speedworks. 2 and 12.5. Hold on. So it's 10, 11, 12.5. Okay, so we need 2 of those. Scooty scoot scoot. here. 12 and a half. Let's go on the half so that's a little easier to deal with. You too there, Miss Nadine. Big hugs to you, my dear. I hope you have an amazing day. Okay? Stay out of trouble. I know it's hard. Oh, we shifted. We shifted a little bit. We should not have. Okay, so there's the 2 cuts for that part. It's another big part. Okay. Well, I hope you take something for your back there. Don't not take something for it. Okay. There we go. And we need 44 and a half. I'll just get it. I'll just get it. You need to go there, and you need to iron here. It's funny, I was kind of complaining to Marcus yesterday that my lower back was a little tweaky. I said, what if I've been sitting wrong out here at the sewing machine? Okay, now we need these ones to be 44 and a half. And this is pretty, like, long fabric here. I think it's like 45, if not 46. So it's a good size. Hopefully I can get my 44 and a half. Even if I just had to use just a tiny bit of the salvage, but not that you would see any of it. Okay, we're not on the salvage there, and we're not on the salvage there. We got 44 and a half. Feel like I won the lotto. But we need to straighten your edge out though, because you are all cattywampus there, girl. You are all cattywampus. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to start any garden seeds. I was like, do I even bother? Sleep wrong again. I'm feeling. Well, that's it too. It doesn't take much. That's the thing. We're fragile creatures. Some more than others. Okay, so let's do the 8 because we know we have to. So let's just finish the 8. All right, yeah, whatever that step was. Okay. And then we know we're already caught up on that one. I mean, like, ahead of the game or what? Okay, so this goes at the top. And then it's going to get squished in between those two. All right, we can do that. Oh, look at the cutie pie. She's the cutest that there ever was. She's the cutest. Yeah, right? If they can only manage that. I'm fine with the tech. Oops, sorry. The tech going the tech way, but could you like build me some new body parts? I mean, I could definitely use some new intestines. I mean, that would be lovely. But I'll go for a new knee and a shoulder and an ankle. I'm on the list, please. Okay, we're just gonna press that down. And then we're going to slip it in between these two big chunks of fabric. We're going to keep that dark folded back. Just think of all this fun free space for quilting. It being an anchor, should we do like sea creatures and then quilt around it? Or should we just do an overall stitch out? we are cutting our cuts right because it matches perfectly. Okay. Go back here to the table for a quick little press. And then we'll put it on the wall. Oops, that's fine. Yeah, like, yeah, oh, waves. Oh, why did I not think of waves? I did not think of waves for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it's sort of like aquatic things. We've got a few. I can make up a couple. Maybe. Depends on how much time I have for it. Okay, all right, so let's stick you over somewhere because you're not supposed to be ready yet, but we'll stick you over here. Boom. Okay. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, see, we'd fill in the gaps and like bubbles and, you know, whatever, some octopies and... Okay, here's 3, here's 2. Okay, here we go. Here we go again. Oi. Okay. So we need some background cuts. Okay, so we need... Where's our bits and bobs? We got our bits and bobs. We can use those. We can use those. We got a 5-incher for sure. 37 and a half? What the heck? Is that that one? Okay. Hey, Math Geek, how you doing? Welcome in. Okay, so let's do the big one first, and then we'll do the little one. So I need a big 5x5. Should have found my other smaller ruler, but I need like the big one for doing the big strips, and then the little one for doing the little strips, and high maintenance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Measure twice, cut once. My father-in-law taught me that while building stuff in wood. And then we need 2.5ers and a 2 by 3.5. Okay, so we can get the two twos out of this one. Hey, Lee Allen, welcome in. What's going on with you, Lee Allen? How are you today? How's the South? Need a 3.5. We're doing an anchor. The pattern is in the description below, as well as the link to the silent auction. It will be done with later today. Okay, so let's build out our section 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so and we'll leave those 2 biggie bobs for last to figure out what we're gonna measure once, cut twice. That's true too. Good to see you there, Math Geek. Good to see you. Okay, so we got our 3.5er and we got our 2 2.5ers, and we will build out our bit. So let's start off with 2 because that's our piece right there that we need. This one right here. Okay, so we go there and there. Let's build out our first row. So we need E, D, F, D, E, I. Okay. Is any of those over there? Nope, that's all G's. Okay, so we're going to go to E. A D. Oh, we might need a more contrasting one because that's very similar. It'll have to do. And then an F. I'm sure in the end it'll all look different. Hold on, D, E, F, D, E, I, E, and I. Okay, next is D, G, G. Pop that back over there. H. G. H. H. And G. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's do those 2 rows and then we'll work on the next 2 rows, okay? This one came from D. Okay, make sure I don't get confused there quite easily with all that. Okay, so let's line that up here. Let's sew those in. My dad used to say, I've cut this 3 times. Yeah, Pop's Pop used to do that too. I used to look at him and go, like, it makes no sense. What are you doing, little old man? Crazy little old man. Okay, here. Let's just sew our bits up here. Alright, and these 2 bits. Okay, is that there? Yeah, they are. Very much so. Indeed. I was trying to figure out what I want to grow that doesn't, you know, have a lot of seeds in it that I can like enjoy, right? So I may just grow a lot of squashes. All right, so there's that one strip there. A nice little color tones. Okay, do this one. Try to do them like 2 by 2 because then that way I don't mix up the layout on the desk. All right, so that goes top there. I know that when I bring these 2 in, you know, this one's got to be the top one. Okay. So that's on top to me. We'll get it attached down first. Here. Just try to keep in sequence. Just not messing everything up. Marcus and I were supposed to go out for an adventure yesterday. We were all like ready to head out after work and then couldn't get the car to start. So I thought, like what the heck happened? I mean, we got home from the airport just fine on the Sunday. And then I thought I had driven it last because we went out again on Sunday night. But then I forgot that Marcus had gone out on Monday to go get his meds. So we were still trying to figure out, like, what the heck had happened. It's a 2019 car. It's not like you leave the lights on or anything like that. It's just, you know, the car beeps at you and farts and stuff, right? So, so that was like, it was like, what the heck? So we had it on the charger last night. Got it to go. No issues this morning. Checked the battery. It's up to 14.7 or whatever. So... which is good, but it was just like a little like, yeah, our whole plans got scrapped. So and I held the charge overnight, which is good. So something was draining it. Can you eat? Not really. No, and no. The only thing I probably might eat would be radishes, and then I'd probably regret it. Unfortunately, greens feel like sandpaper on my insides. No matter how much I chew it, how much whatever. So I don't eat salads anymore. I stay away from vegetables as much as I can unless it's a potato. My insides just don't like it. It completely says, what are you doing here? You're causing me way too much pain. It literally feels like sandpaper. So there's no joy in vegetables for me. Steph doing today? Okay, now we're going to put these two together. Oops, sorry, that's what I wanted to do. But we need to make sure that these seams stay lined up, okay? Because if we had any cattywampus things going on here, it's going to take away from the whole effect of trying to make out this thing. Oh, it's not your fault. It's the crones. It's nobody. No. I had actually a little bit of broccoli and cauliflower last night, but let me tell you, those suckers were so steamed and so mushy, I might as well just pulverized them. So, and they seemed to sit okay. They were okay. But anything like lettuce or kale or anything like super like fibery, it literally hurts my insides. It's not fun. Trust me, it limits my diet so completely, and it hasn't helped me at all. Trust me, I put on weight. Not happy about that either. No Brussels sprouts give me like huge amount of, I can't have tomatoes because of the seeds unless I'm picking out all the seeds. And let me tell you, that's boring as all heck. So, but I have done it. They're really quite pretty, aren't they? I really like what's going on. We're building ourselves an anchor. So I eat like pasta, potatoes, and rice. And chicken. And fish. Because it's what sits the best with my tummy. And the rest of me. So yeah, it makes making dinner real fun. What are we having today again, boys? Oh, potato and chicken. What are we having today? Oh, rice and chicken. What are we having today? Pasta and chicken. And then back around to potato and chicken. It's a vicious cycle. Sweet? Oh, that's like turnip, isn't it? I could try that. I haven't tried that. Carrots, I have had carrots. Yes, that's true. If they get like super duper soft, they're good. I got a little lip in here or something. Look at that. Got a little pucker right there. Where is my seam ripper? Seam ripper. You're my best friend, except I can't find you right now. Seam ripper, right to the very end. Oh, you're not the one I was looking for, but you'll do. A rutabaga. Oh, I don't know about the rutabaga. Rutabaga. I get beets and stuff like that. I guess more ground vegetables. Well, I guess with the cauliflower and the broccoli, it's not too bad, and the carrots, but yeah, it's very, very limited. And then it gets kind of boring when the boys don't want that vegetable and I'm only making it for myself. It's kind of like, what's the point? So, who do I think I am? Special or something? All right, so let's lay out the other two rows, okay? So we got E, G, and F. Okay, so we got E, G, D. So we got E, G, hold on, G, D, where's B? Where's B? There's B. Got B, two more D's, and then a G and an H. What did that one go through? G and an H. Oops. And an H. A G and an H. Okay, so that goes there. So that's, hold on. It's E, G, D, B, D, D, G, H. Okay, and then we need D. Yes, I have. It's not that exciting. I made just soup out of the stuff. Like and I've tried to like literally emulsify the bejeebies out of it. It has become one. Okay, and then we got some A going on here. And then we need more D. And we need more F. Hold on. Where are you going there, bud? Which one was this one? Okay, hold on. We got ourselves confoozled here. Where's our... That's F. Okay. But you need to get up over here, so you must be E. Okay. E. Okay, let's keep the E and the F separate. So here, F. E. C and G. I don't eat a lot of cheese. It doesn't like me a lot. So I pretty much stay away from cheese. I like cheese, but it don't like me. Okay, so that was C. A, B. Got C here. Here we go, C. C and G. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all right, let's do those two, and then that makes up section number 2. Okay. We have mashed cauliflower. Yeah, that's like mashed cauliflower is pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Obviously. This reminds me of Prairie Point Anchor. Oh, that's right. I did do that. Yeah, that was a small one too. Yeah, that was a small little project. Okay, so let's do these guys together here. Okay. Yeah, so Marcus and I are going to do our adventure out after stream today instead. So. I'm just going to add one at a time because I'm feeling I'm going to get mixed up here. So I just want to make sure I'm keeping things legit where they're supposed to be, color-wise, or it's not going to give the right effect. So I will be making 2 of these. I have another like ombre fabrics of like goes from like a really dark blue to light blue, and I'll be using a cream background for that one. And of course, we'll decide when both of them are done which one's going to go to Pop's retirement center, and which one's going to try and hopefully be donated to the Pictou County. So giving both of these anchor quilts away. I'm hoping the one that I make for the county will hang up in the agricultural center and hopefully bring me some business. But you know, I don't want to be greedy or anything like that. It was a nice thought. I still just want to make them something for the sake of making something. I thought it'd be kind of neat to make a big anchor and partake in the community. You know, get myself, you know, just hey, we're here. This is where we live now. So, oh no, cabbage, no. Cabbage, no. Bad. Bad cabbage. I don't really like to experiment with anything as we're out and about. You know, I'd rather, if I'm going to experiment with anything, it's definitely while I'm at home. Just a reminder, this pattern is in the description below. It is free. It is a Tula Pink pattern. It is 96 by 90. I think if I remember that's correct, that's what it was. Perfectly, beautifully, big and beautiful. Love it. I like big quilts, cannot lie. Okay, now let's go back to the desk here. Let's kind of press our way this way. And squashes are supposed to be really good for you and good filler-uppers. Like, they fill you up and keep you satiated for quite a period of time. So I'm thinking maybe some squashes would be a good idea. Squish squash. Okay, so there is our edit. No, that's in the right way. Okay, so now we're going to put these guys together, this 2 row, and then we'll put that section together, okay? And I'm just going to flip and flop my seams so they stay nice and snug. Where's sending you hugs, Mom. I'm on fluid restrictions of... Oh, my goodness. Why? Why, Steph? So that's like, what, 2 cups of water? Isn't 500 milliliters a cup of water? Like, yeah, not zucchini, but definitely pumpkin and squashes and stuff like that. I'm not a big zucchini fan. I'll eat it, but, you know. I have to watch out for seeds, though. I can't really eat anything. I can't, not really. I can't eat anything with, that has, like, I would actually have to consume the seed, like strawberries and raspberries and tomatoes and, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so, like, 3 cups. So, three cups of liquid. What? Is it at least stew? Can you have 3 cups of stew? Like, holy. That doesn't seem like a lot, girl. Doesn't seem like a lot at all. I'm sending you hugs. I think everybody should be sending Steph a hug. Can you? Oh my gosh. Oh, honey. 3 small bottles of pop or 3 Panda Pop. 3 Panda Pop. I don't even know what a Panda Pop is. I do love a good butternut. Yes, Miss Allison. I love a good butternut squash, acorn squash, spaghetti squash. I like most of the squashes. I like most of them. So yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about doing. Is like maybe like getting a trellis on the side of the shop here and getting it to grow all the like squashes up the trellisy thing. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe not this year, but we'll sort something out so we can grow a few things. I've got little baskets that I hang off the deck. So can't stand the smell of cooking squash? No? Interesting. I think I like cooked beets, but I don't like smelling them as they're cooking either. So I've tried to like squashes, but don't. Yeah, there's a few that have you tried all the squashes though? So there's quite a few, and I like to experiment. Especially if it's just like cooking, roasting it up, and then just making a soup out of it, right? So, pulverizing the bejeebies out of it. Love squash. I love sweet potato too. Sweet potato is better for you than a regular potato. It's got more vitamins and minerals to it. Yeah, thank everybody for giving Steph a hug. She could certainly use it. Okay, there's our section 2. Let's try to get some seams going right here. All right, so that is section 2. Let's go. Oops, sorry. Here. I'm not a lover of sweet vegetables. No parsnips, sweet potato, or even carrot. Really? Is it because they get sweeter as they cook or something? Is that it? Okay, here's our 5-inch piece because we're going to start working on this one right here. So here's our 5-incher, and we need a C, A, and a B. Okay, so let's go C, A, B. Okay. Oh, let's move this up here because we've got to go up here. C, A, B, and then we got an A, B, A. Got an A. Oops. ABA, and then we got a CFC. Sounds like a wrestling match. C. At the CFC tonight. Live. And then we need an IIF. Where did the II go? Did I put I? Oh, II is in here. Got an I, and an F. Okay. And then we got a DED. Okay. 2 D's and an E. Okay. All right. And yet I have the sweetest tooth ever, but right? It's a nice way you can find them. Yeah, well, that's it too. We may have to do a little putter and about to find some freshy vegetables if we want to grill them up, like when we're out at the beach. That would be kind of fun. I roasted acorn squashes. So what I did is we did this camping. It was really kind of cool. We lopped off the top of the acorn squashes, scooped out all the seedsy parts, loaded it up with like cooked chicken and cheese and like whatever else that we wanted, wrapped it all up in foil, gave it a like oily kind of bath to like the outside of it sort of thing, and then just slow baked it like a baked potato for like an hour, and it was so good. Ooh, that's what. So excited. Hey, I'm out to try new things, so we got to just give it a go, right? My grandma was on a liquid restriction for congestive heart failure. She also started eating ice because it wasn't liquid. Her doctor went off on her before he stopped laughing at her. But it kind of is though, isn't it? Okay, we're going to go on the sides. We'll build each row out side by side here. Anyway, I've been so desperate for like a tomato like sandwich or whatever. I ordered like the beefsteaks and then cut it and then scooped out all the seeds and then had that on a piece of toaster or something. Yeah, it's good. Hey, you know what? All I need is a little rice cooker, and I can make like pierogies and rice in it. I'll be fine. That's all I need. A rice cooker and a bag of rice. I'll be happy. I don't want to be an inconvenience, that's for sure. Grocery store cooked chicken and a bag of rice. Sorted. No fuss, no muss. I do not like, nor will I touch, is asparagus, eggplant, any other squash, zucchini other than bread. Zucchini bread, okay, and a few others. I love asparagus. Asparagus is pretty good. Eggplant, only if it's baba ganoush. That's the only way I like eggplant. When it's your turn to cook, Tracy, to be order out night. Tonight we're ordering out because it's Tracy's turn to cook. Yeah, we have tomato ketchup. Yeah, like ketchup, yep. We'll have to take turns of prepping the meals and stuff, right? I will try stuff as long as it's not yellow or corny. Oh, thanks, Lori Clark. I appreciate that. So there is going to be, like I say, a Zoom tomorrow at 1 p.m. Atlantic. I will put the information out on the YouTube channel, the post part, as well as the Facebook page, okay? We're walking across the highway for time. Oh, you guys will be. I won't be. All right, let's press this row. What time is it? Oh, okay. Alright, let's put our rows together. Oops. Okay, there, and there. Here. Yes. Okay. And then this one was here, and this one was... Doesn't matter because it's either way. Do it that way because it looks prettier. We got the little things that give us comfort, right? This is one of those patterns where an empty embroidery thread spool organizer would come in handy. Empty embroidery thread spool organizer. What do you... How? I'm confused. Empty embroidery... that section. Let's give that a little press. And we'll prep these two together. And that'll be section 3 done, and then we just have to work on section 4. I like doing some projects that are not just a repetitive block after the same block after the same block after the same block. I mean, they're fun sometimes, but, you know, it doesn't all have to be that way, right? So, all right, so now we're going to stick that one there and this one here, okay? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, because of the little square the thread sits in. Okay, I got you now. I got you. Sorry, I was like I'm thinking of like the stick part where you put the thread on and it's like the little holder, not the square. Excuse me. I've got cheesies already packed. The Hawkins cheesies. I got those already to go. And my gift for Allison's neighbor, Diana. So I got my, that's already all packed and ready to go. So I guess about 2 weeks, isn't it? Is it 2 weeks? Am I wrong on the 2 weeks part? I feel like it is 2 weeks. Because Pop's home next Saturday, and then I leave the Friday after that. So it's like, oops, upside down. Upside down, you'll turn me, you'll give me love instinctively. Okay, now we're going to add these two together. Okay, we're forming the big circular part of the anchor, the top part where the rope gets tied into when it gets to the boat, right? To the yacht. I am going to pin these because I do believe it is pretty crucial to have those seams lined up. It just kind of gives a little professional look and consistent continuity. What's the right word? What's the right word? To make it look purty. 2 weeks. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oops, over here. Over here. So I don't know if Pop is going to stream while I'm away. He may or may not. That'll be the surprise for you guys. So just watch out, I guess. But I will be gone. There won't be any streams for 2 Saturdays. So, okay. So the 2nd and the 9th or something? Or I don't know, maybe even 3 Saturdays. I forget. Okay, so now we're going to do over on this side. I thought we were only supposed to do 1 of K. Oh, it was supposed to be 2 and 2. Whoopsies. Okay. Where did the other one go? Oh, here it is. needed one more of this. Maybe it's consistent. Maybe. It's like, is it 3? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, hopefully Pop will stream so we don't lose everybody. Because it seems every time we take a weekend off or time off, everybody just disappears. So if not, that's okay. No biggie. 1, 2, 3.5. Okay, so there's there. Minor. Okay, here and here. Okay, and then we're gonna just build this out in the other direction. Okay, where's our C? Okay, here's our C's. We have a C. An E. Okay, and then we need a B, A, E. B. A and E. So here's the B, here's the A, here's the E. And then A, A, B. Okay. A, B, I. C, A, B, E. C, A, B, E. Okay. What was that? C, A, B, E. Okay, now F, B, A, C. F. Where's the F? Oh, here we go. F. B, B, A, C, E, A, B, D, E, A, B, D, and then C, B, A, F, C, C, B, A, and F. Okay, hold on. And then D, A, B, I. D, A, oh, sorry, that was D. D, A, B, I. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just goes to show when you lay them out like the big squares there, that ends up shrinking down to here. I'm in the car to drive down to see you on a Monday, Allison. Which Monday works? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, you had to purchase wrapping paper and ribbon? Well, it's always nice to have pretty stuff, especially when it's a bridal shower, right? So, okay, let's put this part together. Yeah, we'll do the first 2 rows, I guess. Plug it that way. Okay, you are making progress. I am. I'm having fun. Going to where? She's hosting. She's putting up with all of us. She's the VIP of this scenario. We're going to go hang out with her and her husband, much to his chagrin, I'm sure. But yeah, we're all going to have a good time. I got to get my sister Elizabeth and my sister Lisa's favorite flowers, so I can get them added to my my mom's favorite flower on my pair of scissors here. So I want to get them kind of maybe here and here, or I don't know. And I'd like to get my nieces and, you know, Marcus and Kent and everybody else, like all the peoples that I care about. If they have a favorite flower, including my own. I may even start doing another sleeve over here with my own favorite flowers. You know? So we'll see. We'll see what I want to do. Scooby-Doo, ooby-doo. Let's put those two together, and then we'll put that other background piece on. Okay, I'm just flipping and flopping. I can feel the seams that are snugged right to each other, so it's all good there. Okey-dokey pokies. She's like wrapping a bridal present there, Deborah Davidson. Do you have her contact on like Facebook? Pop can take us for a car ride around Big Time. Hey, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. That would be kind of fun, actually. Sounds like a good time. And we'll put these two together. A few more rows to go here. And that'll be section number 2 done. So we've got 1, 2, and 8. Well, part of anyways. Excuse me. Okay, so that one goes here. And this one, oh, where are you going there, bud? Where are you going? There we go. It shows the sides pop. There is lots to see. There really is. Now that it's getting so nice. Oh, where are you going, Bat Cat? Where are you going? Okay, that did not work in my favor. So let's try that again, shall we? Okay, what was the order of this one? That was EB. Okay, here we go. I got them all mixed up when I had to fix it. Hey, my muffle, hey, what you doing? We're almost done. We've been here for 2 hours already. We've been here for 2 hours. How are you doing? What's going on? All right, look at these two. We're making a anchor, really. That's what we're making an anchor. I think this is a great gender-neutral gift, whether you're a guy or girl or still discovering what you are. I think this is a fantastic gift. I mean, you know, because it's sometimes you feel like things need to anchor you in this world, and maybe, you know, this might be something that might be beneficial. I mean, you can always stick a unicorn horn on it if you felt like that helped represent you. A unicorn anchor. Yep, here all week, people. Here all week. Poor Marcus. Stuck with my humor all week. Doesn't know what to do with himself. It's like, oh, Mom. Oh, Mom. Have you got Walt's video set up for when you are gone? That's all up to Pop. If he has time to do them, great. If not, it's not a big deal. I don't like to stress about it anymore. It doesn't do me any good, and it really doesn't matter. So it's not like it brings in a whole lot of views or money or anything like that. So yeah, I hope I have a lovely time and get into mischief too. That's the best part. I'm sure it'd be so awesome to connect with people from the channel too, right? So, and you know, friends I have in the area. I have a few gaming buddies in that area too. I haven't decided if they wanted to meet up or anything. So, speaking of, yes, he is. He tried to. We were trying to update his system into a new brain, but Gamble won't allow you to do that. You have to buy their new system at $4,000 American for it to work properly. The system's 11 years old, right? We can't add anything to it. We can't do anything to it, and it's just not performing as the way it should. So we have tweaked it a little bit and moved it back to its old software, like older software, and then I did not like that at all. I was having a hard time working and maneuvering it, and it wasn't like listening to me properly, so I got very confused. And then so we just went back to the software that currently works with it. So, but it was very irritating, let me tell you. It was down for like 2.5 weeks, I guess. So, just trying to figure out what we could do to make it better. But yes, it's all good. It's all good. I've been whipping up some quilts, so, and have a couple to do when I get back as well. So. Can't wait to see the mischief. It'll be all on Allison's channel, so make sure you're subscribed to her channel. All the shenanigans will be going on over there. Okay, now we're going to put these rows together, and then we should have like a kind of an idea of what are it's just a big anchor. Marcus has a fantastic sense of humor. I love it. He reminds me of my mom and my sister Lisa and my James, my nephew James, like, so much. Chaos ensues, and I love it. Yeah, I hope. I'm pretty sure we're not gone for another week and almost 2 weeks. So, I guess I leave 2 weeks yesterday. So, I think that's it. I haven't really, because I don't want to stress about it, so I haven't really thought much about it. I know I'm going, and that I'm going somewhere, and I'm going to be looked after and loved and fed and all the sorts of things that, you know, I require. But if I think too much about it, I get all caught up, and I just become this ball of nervousness, and I don't really want to do that. So I really want to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the time, right? So. I can machine quilt my Allison's Quilting Adventures quilt. What do you mean? It's it's almost done, girl. I only have like the bottom part there. If you're not getting that back, no way. That's the one you're thinking. No way. I've already have a lot of fun stitching on that one. I work in childcare. I'm good at keeping info secret. Those kids tell you everything. I do miss that from Crossing Guard, though. Catching up on the latest gossip from the household. I do like that. I do miss that. That was fun. Catching up on all the shenanigans. When I started getting that quilt out on the long arm, Miss Allison, you had me giggling so hard. I love it so much. It was like the top notch. It is such a top notch quilt. Oh yeah, love it. Love it. Yeah, it's almost done. Like I only have I think 5 more blocks to do to get quilted up. So had me giggling like crazy. Especially the little, I'm not even going to say it, but just the little things that you had on the one, I don't know, you'll understand. The one block that had me giggling so hard because of where we went to eat afterwards. Still as we love it. Love it. Yeah, it's coming with me. It'll come back. It'll come back to you. That was so amazing. I'm like, I totally wish I could have video chatted with you as I was opening it up and looking at it. I'm like, oh, I love it so much. Brought me such joy. Such joy. Yeah. It filled my heart with love. It really did. Okay, so back to the desk here. We're going to put this part on, and that's like the big keyhole, or not keyhole, but the rope part, okay? So this is kind of what we just built out right here. Is that little bit right there? I'm not saying anything there, Tracy. I'm not saying anything. You'll have to see it in person. I think it might have to be the traveling quilt, because I think we should all get a chance with it for... I know they wanted it to be a surprise because it was gonna be part of the big reveal. So it's getting its own like section. Once I get Lois's and Tracy's back and stuff like that, we'll have to figure that out. Mom's yep. Indeed. Okay, before we end stream today, because I think I'm just going to finish this and then go spend the rest of the afternoon adventuring with my son Marcus, since it's only the two of us, and this is his first day off. So, any questions at all? We do have a silent auction that is ending later today. The link is in the description below. It has been posted by Pop previously. But it is down there, and also the description is also where you can find this pattern as well, okay? It is a free pattern from Tula Pink, okay? Right, exactly. No, exactly. And because there is no real comparison. It's just what we did with the fabric was really what the story is told, right? There's no, yeah. No, just had such a fun time, like just picking out stuff for it, so. Okay, does anybody have any questions? Oops, sorry, over here. Over here. Over there. My teacup is empty. There's a hole in it, people. So, I guess my goal plan is to possibly work on a bit of this more tomorrow during the Zoom. 1 p.m. Atlantic. I will put the information to the Zoom in the post section for YouTube, as well as on our Facebook, Mama Pop Quilt Shop Facebook channel. So please do follow both of those. All are welcome to come in and hang out and chat for a little bit. I'll probably just be working on this because I need to kind of plug away at 2 of them. So, yeah. Or I'll be cutting the fabric for the other one or what have you. So. I don't know what you're talking about. Here's the outside. Beautiful and lovely. Look at the ducks on the pond. You can see the ducks swimming on the pond. Look at all the ducks on the pond. Oh, nice. Good. And there's the star of the show. Oh, she knows. She knows the star of the show. You see that head come whipping around? Allison's channel is her link. Her Al is Seed Stitching. So you can click on her name and maybe highlight her, copy paste her, and then go look for her on YouTube. Or if she is Miss Tracy, can you link Allison's channel? Because I'm sure Allison's busy driving and stuff like that. Would you be so kind as to link, or Lois, one of you link Mrs. Allison's channel? Thank you. Okay. Someone's stirring the pot. All right, so there's our little top part where our little knot goes through, I guess. Okay. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully you can. It's 1 p.m. Atlantic. So right now for me, it is 3:04. So it would be 2 hours ago, but tomorrow. Okay, so 2 hours ago, but tomorrow. Okay, and like I said, check the Facebook page as well as check the YouTube post link. Okay, like the post where we do the posts and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Miss Tracy. Perfect. So if you go click on that channel and follow Miss Allison, you will be in the loop with all the doodads, thingamabobs, and whatchamacallits that we're going to be up to. Oh, I didn't know. Look at you, all fancy McPancy. Yeah, we're doing. I asked on the Facebook page if anybody was interested in maybe hanging out a bit tomorrow. So 1 p.m. Atlantic. Well, I'll probably just work on this or cut the fabric for the other one or whatever. But I gotta make some progress on them. So and I thought since we missed last week because of infusion, like the week before, we at least touch base a little bit. So. You know, catch up with people. It's open to everybody. Anybody and you don't have to be a member of our channel or anything else like that. If you just want to come and hang out, the information will be there. All you have to do is literally click the link and it'll pop you in, okay? Just make sure you put your name on. You don't have to have your camera on if you don't want to. That is not a requirement, but at least a name that we recognize as a member from our community, or we will boot you, okay? Because we don't take no lurkers, okay? Nuh-uh. But even if you just didn't want to chat very much, but at least a name that we recognize, or we will kick you out. So we've had that before of lurker strangers that we didn't know who was there and whatever. So and kicked them out to the curb. We did. Okay. So later, taters, have fun. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you all very, very much. And we'll see you next Saturday when Pop's home. Okay. Take care. Bye. The button's working. I don't know. Okay, bye.